What if I told you the same soldier has been seen in every war for over 200 years? Same face, same name, always in the background. But he never ages, and he never dies. From Waterloo to World War II, witnesses reported seeing a soldier with the same name and face. In Napoleon's army, he was a young drummer. A century later, a British officer claimed to meet him again in the trenches. Records show he enlisted under the same name in every war. No birth certificate, no grave, just scattered mentions and blurred photos. Some called him a ghost, others a curse. One thing's certain, he never dies, and he's never on the losing side. Want more strange history? Subscribe now. What if the most powerful man in Christendom wasn't a man at all? And what if her greatest sin was simply being born a woman? Watch the full story right here, and don't forget to subscribe for more forgotten tales from the past. In the heart of the Vatican's most guarded past lies a secret they never wanted you to hear. A girl, born in the 9th century, disguised herself as a man, climbed the church's sacred ranks, and became pope. For years, she ruled under the name Johannes Anglicus, but her secret unraveled in the most impossible way. During a public procession, she gave birth. The church erased her name, but whispers of the female pope never died. Was she a myth or the church's most dangerous truth? A ship drifts into port, empty, no crew, no explanation. It sets sail again on its own. What really happened? Watch the full story right here, and don't forget to subscribe for more forgotten tales from the past. In 1743, a ship drifted into the harbor. Sails up, food still warm, but not a soul on board. The crew vanished without a trace. No struggle, no message, just eerie silence echoing through empty decks. And yet, weeks later, she was spotted again, drifting alone across calm waters. A medieval town sealed itself off for 100 years. When explorers finally entered, they found nothing. Watch the full story right here, and don't forget to subscribe for more forgotten tales from the past. In the 1600s, an entire town sealed its gates and told the world to stay away. No letters came out. No visitors went in. Generations lived and died in complete silence. When the gates finally opened, no one could explain what had happened inside. A woman told a king she came from 1994. He believed her. She stayed in his court for years. Then she disappeared. Watch the full story right here, and don't forget to subscribe for more forgotten tales from the past. In 1589, she claimed to be from the year 1994 and stood before the king to prove it. She spoke of machines, skies filled with fire, and a world without kings. The king didn't arrest her. He gave her a room in the castle. Why does a corpse remain untouched by time? And who decided it should never be buried? Watch the full story right here, and don't forget to subscribe for more forgotten tales from the past. In 1717, inside a dark crypt in Nancy, France, the tomb of Queen Louise de Lorraine was opened, and what they saw froze everyone in disbelief. More than a century after her death, her body lay untouched by time. No decay, no rot, as if she'd just fallen asleep. Doctors, priests, and even the king's own scientists were summoned, but no explanation ever made sense. How could a body defy death for 117 years? Was it divine or something much darker? If the dead could speak, what would they confess, and who would they choose to warn? Watch the full story right here, and don't forget to subscribe for more forgotten tales from the past. In 1762, a grieving husband in Oxfordshire, England, received a letter written in his late wife's handwriting. Anne Powell had died 3 months earlier. But more letters came, revealing secrets no one else could have known. Her family was terrified. Was someone playing a cruel trick? Or had Anne truly found a way to write from beyond the grave? To this day, the mystery remains unsolved.
The Mongol princess who secretly poisoned enemies. Ancient shamanic powers that terrified empires. In 1235 AD, Princess Borta Khatun was forced to marry a Chinese prince to seal a political alliance. But she carried ancient shamanic knowledge from the steppes, including how to brew undetectable poisons from rare herbs. When court enemies threatened Mongol interests, they mysteriously fell ill after diplomatic dinners. No one suspected the quiet foreign princess. For 15 years, Borta Khatun eliminated threats to the Mongol Empire while appearing as the perfect Chinese wife.
They buried her once, only to dig her up, still breathing. Watch the full story right here, and don't forget to subscribe for more forgotten tales from the past. Between 1603 and 1611, a Sicilian nun named Isabella Tomasi was pronounced dead 7 times. Each time, her body would go cold. Her pulse would vanish. She'd be prepared for burial, only to gasp back to life at the last moment. Monks called it a miracle. Others whispered of possession. What force kept bringing her back, and why did it stop on the 8th time?
An Aztec priestess saw the end of her world in the stars. Then, she did something that saved a civilization. In 1519, Itzel was High Priestess of Tenochtitlan, keeper of the sacred calendar that predicted the future. Her calculations revealed the exact arrival of pale-skinned gods from the sea and the destruction they would bring. When Cortez landed exactly as foretold, Itzel knew the empire had months to live, but she had a plan. She secretly moved the empire's sacred gold to hidden chambers beneath Lake Texcoco, preserving Aztec culture for future generations. Subscribe to discover the full prophecy.